Assalamu alaikum. Hello to you that's watching this video. We are on day 5 of the 75 Hard program. You've no idea how good that feels to say that I've almost completed day 5. And when I say almost, I've just got about this much water to drink. This is a 0.5 litre bottle. And I've just got a little bit of water to drink. And then I'm going to do my last prayer of the day. And then I'm going to bed. Indoor workout done. Outdoor workout tick. It's almost a gallon of water drunk. Diet under control. Reading done. It feels so good to say that. And it's 8:43 in the UK here. Because this past week, these past 4 days, things have just been delayed. And then there's the, I've got to get this much water down me before I go to sleep, or I've still got to do an indoor workout. It feels good. So what have I learned on day 5? Again, I was journaling just before I went on this video, shared this video. Day 5, definitely feeling this consistency. It just feels that success is not about motivation or perfection. It really is about showing up. It really is about having those critical tasks. So for me, it's the 75 Hard program. So I've got to get those 5 critical tasks in. But you might not be doing the 75 Hard program. You might be looking at yourself or your work or your service to the world and thinking that, what are those 5 things that I've got to get done today? And this program is so helpful to me because I am forcing myself to figure out when I'm going to do these pieces, especially on a really busy day today. It has been a really busy day today. Not only have I had my coaching clients, home educating, it's Friday, so the day of Jum'ah. Friday is a very special day for the Muslims. So therefore there's some extended prayers and we just want to make the most out of the Friday. And also I was invited, I was the guest speaker at a secondary school where the ex-Year 11, so they're now in college, these girls, they came back to receive recognition, awards, a celebration of their accomplishments whilst they were at that school. And I was the guest speaker, so it's just kind of making sure you got your presentation tweaked, your speech tweaked, and then going there. I set off about 4 o'clock, so I had to make sure that all of those tasks were done. So that's what it's doing. So it's really making me think that, if this wasn't 75 Hard program, am I really utilizing my time every single day? Am I being as strict as I am, as determined as I am to get through the stuff that I want to get through? Maybe it's through work, or maybe it's through, my faith studies, or my education, or my degree, my master's in positive psychology. Am I really getting all of that done, or am I just making excuses? So that's what's really ticking in there, and that's what I'm journaling about on a regular basis. So what I've also learned is that each victory is definitely adding up. It feels really good. And whilst I know that I still have 70 days left of this program, so 5 days gone. 70 days left of this program. I'm kind of proud of my progress. I feel like I'm getting somewhere. 70 days sounds like a lot. But you know what? That's 10 weeks, that is. That's 10 whole juicy weeks. That's 10 weeks, that is. I've still got 10 weeks to do of this program. 10 weeks of doing indoor workouts, outdoor workouts, drinking a gallon of water, reading 10 pages of non-fiction, making sure my diet is tight to what I've committed to, and then taking this progress picture as well. But yeah, I really do. I do feel like my skin is clearing up because, some of the junk, not all that junk, but some of the junk and some of the fried foods, which as Asians, we love to have, some of the sweets. I have a sweet tooth. Whatever that actually means, I've never really understood what that means when people say they have a sweet tooth. But I like sweet products, I do. But that's a story for another time. So not having that kind of stuff just does feel that my skin has cleared up. There's no foundation on there. It's just feels cleaner. Just feels like I've actually got more energy. Of course, I'm still tired, but strangely enough, I've still got energy. Does that even make sense? I'm still tired. I've still got energy. Yeah, because I'm feeling it and it feels good. What else did I journal about? Yeah. Also, what I was feeling today was, like it almost feels like I've got like an inner body, like an inner little Hafiza inside, and I'm almost like saying, yeah, we can do this. We're going to get this done today. We're going to go out. We're going to go bike riding. We're going to go out in the rain. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. I don't know. Maybe it's a conversation I'm having with my soul, but it almost feels like there's two of us and we're kind of working together to support one another to work through this program. I know it sounds crazy, but that's exactly what was going through today. I was like talking to myself, like, come on, Hafiza, you can do this. And I was feeling like there was this inner person. I don't know, maybe it's too late in the day. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I was feeling. What else? The initial excitement has definitely, the initial excitement of starting something new has definitely settled. Now the 70 days for me is definitely going to be discipline and determination. I talked about discipline yesterday, but it's definitely going to be about determination. It's definitely about, it doesn't matter, you've got to. So today, the outdoor walkout was I took the kids on their bikes, and then I realised that, and then my youngest had a bike accident. So therefore I had to bring her home and she was looked after. And then I realised that, nope, I've still got 20 minutes to go. And if I had cancelled that outdoor workout, I'd have to start all over again. So she was taken care of. And then I went back outside and I was walking round and round and round my block. And I thought, okay, I've got 1.5 minutes left. Now, in that point, I could have gone in, right? And that's what I mean by discipline. That it almost reminded me of when I was training for my first marathon, and you have to train so many miles. You've got to get through so many miles so your legs start becoming used to the mileage. And I remember, when I was doing miles, I'd run all the way around, for starting from my house, I'd run to different directions. And then when I got back to my house, I thought, okay, I miscalculated. I've still got 1 mile to go. And then I was going up and down, where I live, just to get that mile in. So I'm not cheating myself, because these are promises that I made myself and I'm fulfilling those promises. And that's what it felt like today. Because I still had 1.5 minutes on my watch, thinking, okay, still got 1.5 minutes. It's not quite 45 minutes. Don't cheat yourself, Hafiza. Don't cheat yourself. You promise yourself that you do 45 minutes. And even though nobody else would know, you would know. And that's the discipline that's kind of kicking in. That's that mental stuff, mental toughness that's kicking in there, because you're talking to yourself. You're saying, I made this promise and I'm going to fulfill it. So that feels really good. My presentation today, I'm not going to go in detail, but I'll tell you the title of it. So I was invited to a Muslim, it was like an Islamic high school. It was an Islamic high school. So therefore you'll understand why the title is the title. And it was about empowered, becoming the authentic, bold and purpose-driven person that you were born to be, right? So that was great, talking about authenticity, talking about boldness and courage and how you get that, and also talking about becoming purpose-driven, having more meaning to your purpose. And I left 3 strategies for each one of those areas, and I talked about how to embody empowerment as well. There's lots. There's so much that I talked about, and it was received well, very positive feedback. One of the things that I would like to share actually is, under boldness, I talked about dreaming without limits. Dreaming without limits. That change starts with you, and that dreams are where the change begins. So don't be afraid to set high goals, and pursue those high goals fearlessly. So is this a high goal for me, 75 Hard program? Yes, absolutely. Do I have some fear about not completing it? Yes, I do. Do I have some nerves? Yes. But you know what you do with fear? You work with it. You work with it. Don't ever feel that, oh, I'm a human being and I don't have fears. No, everybody has fears. And I also think if you are a parent or if you're looking after young ones, it's okay to teach them to have fears. You know, my 9-year-old today spoke to me about her fears. And I said, okay, it's okay to have fears. It's absolutely okay to have fears. Let's work through them, right? So yeah, that's my kind of takeaway. I hope that some part of this video supported you. And thank you for watching. So let's keep disciplined. Let's keep moving forward. One discipline choice at a time. Building that strength through consistency. That's how I like to say. That's how I'd like to see day 5. Okay, speak to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.